Okay, lady, here is one of Dr. Seuss's books, one of my favorites here. Congratulations, today is your day. You're off to great places. You're off and away. You have brains in your head. You have feet in your shoes. You can steer yourself any direction you choose. You're on your own, and you know what you know. And you are the guy who'll decide where to go. You'll look up and down streets. Look them over with care. Hey, hi. Good to see you. I was just reading some of Dr. Seuss's stories to lady. You know, last week was Dr. Seuss's birthday. If he were still living, he would have been 110 years old. And so Monday and this week is a big emphasis, this past week, big emphasis on Read Across America, reading Dr. Seuss's books. You know, one of the things you might not realize about Dr. Seuss, maybe you did, but he was really interested in getting children to read early on. In fact, the book that I was just reading, Oh, the Places You'll Go, was written to be read in utero. Okay, well, I'm no Dr. Seuss, but it actually was written to be read to children before they were born. I thought that was kind of cool. Well, this Sunday in our modern worship service, 2 of the video clips we're going to be using comes out of Dr. Seuss's, some of his stories, one of his movies. So that'll be fascinating to see how that makes the point. We're actually in Lent. In fact, this will be the first Sunday of Lent. Lent is a season of discipleship. It's a season where we really encourage all believers to pay attention to things like prayer, repentance, self-denial. I know one year for Lent, I gave up coffee. Well, not just coffee. I gave up all caffeine. It's an interesting spiritual development. And I highly encourage you to give thought to giving up something. It's also been popular recently to take on a new discipline. Now, if you're giving up something, you might want to be careful. Remember I said one year I gave up all caffeine. That was a little much for somebody like me not to have caffeine throughout that season except on Sundays, and we don't have to fast on Sundays, but I could have my caffeine on Sundays. But it was pretty rough not having coffee. In fact, the entire church staff told me they loved me and they were going to be patient with me that year, and if I did it again next year, they were all going to quit. I just, that's what they were going to do. Well, anyway, this Sunday, we've got some exciting things coming up, and I hope you plan on being in church. It's going to be exciting. We're going to show in both services the Chuck Knows Church video. It'll explain a little bit more about this concept of Lent. We'll see you Sunday. Hey, lady, did you want to finish reading that story? Hey, how about green eggs and ham? Oh, that's a good one.